binibigyan ka namin ng pagkakataon dito eh. Noong nasa Senado ka, ang tapang-tapang mo eh. Bakit dito ay mo magtapang ka rito? Yes, DSJJ.
Congressman Adyong, okay lang. This will be very short lang. Mr. Chairman, I just want to ask for clarification. Why are our two chairmen serving as resource persons to our discussions regarding Colonel Grijaldo? Is it because a certain incident happened?
Both Chairman Abante and Chairman Dan Fernandez voluntarily volunteers to be a resource person with regards to the incident.
I'd like to invoke my right for self-incrimination, Your Honor.
Okay. Although that right is not absolute, Colonel Grijaldo, insofar as those statements were said under oath and minutes of the Senate are public documents. In fact, ang dami pong nakapanood nun. So, we will take your statement as what it is.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ngayon, ang nakakabahala po doon sa bahagi po ninyo, Colonel Grijaldo, ay naibahagi po ninyo doon sa statement ninyo na meron pong 2 miyembro ng mababang kapulungan ay di umano ay inudyok ka, kinausap ka, at para pang tinatakot ka na magsabi ng mga bagay tungkol sa issue ng EJK sa Pilipinas. Tama po ba yun?
Your Honor, I would like to stand by my statement in the Senate under oath, Your Honor, and I would like to invoke my right for self-incrimination, Your Honor.
Okay, but you have already stated your statement. So, Comsec, meron po ba tayong kopya nung affidavit ni Colonel Grijaldo?
Your Honor, I apologize, we have not secured a copy of...
But I think the very resourceful Chairman Akop will allow me to... Thank you very much. So, anyway, Colonel Grijaldo, meron po akong copy ng affidavit nyo. At ito naman po ay pinaninindigan po ninyo. Tama po?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Maraming salamat. Dito po sa number 7 ng inyong sinumpang salaysay, sinabi po ninyo dito, when I entered the end room, I saw 2 lawyers of Colonel Garma standing inside the room. One of the lawyers approached me and then asked me what we were going to talk about. And I said that I do not know. Number 8, after a while, Congressman Dan Fernandez entered the room and he asked me to sit beside him on the right side. Then Congressman Abante entered the room and sat on the far end chair on my right. One of the lawyers of Colonel Garma stood at my back.
Your Honor, I would stand by my statement
Okay,
in the
so
Senate
I would
under
understand.
oath, Your Honor, and I invoke my right for self-incrimination, Your Honor.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman. Point of order.
What is the point of
I don't see any reason why our guest keeps on invoking his right against self-incrimination when Deputy Speaker J.J. Suarez was not asking him anything incriminating. He was just merely reading a portion of his affidavit. So I don't like, Mr. Chair, that this committee, that our resource person may impress upon the public that we are here to corner him and to incriminate him. Please, tigilan mo yan. Hindi naman, Mr. Chair, it's not right to invoking self-incrimination when in fact DSJJ is not asking you any questions but merely reading his affidavit. Baka naman ng message na pinapakita, Mr. Chairman, sa publiko, inaanggulo natin siya dito. I'm sorry, Mr. Chair, but I have to manifest this. I think his invitation to the Senate was to discuss about EJK and illegal drugs. And nowhere in his affidavit did he mention anything about illegal drugs and EJK. He did not share any inputs or his knowledge on illegal drugs. His participation in that Senate inquiry was merely to besmirch the reputation of some of the chairmen here. And as a result, attempting to degrade the integrity of the Quadcom. So please, I hate to admonish men in uniform. I have the highest respect for our policemen. But please, Colonel Grijaldo, stop invoking your right against self-incrimination. Nobody's asking you any incriminating questions here.
Mr. Chair. And Mr. Chairman, along the line of Congressman Adjong, I don't think it's incriminating because number one, sinumpang salaysay niya po ito eh. Pirmado niya po ito eh. So how can he incriminate himself when he actually signed this affidavit? And this is a public document, Mr. Chair. So if our resource person is invoking this right to self-incrimination, I think that is out of order.
Okay. I'd like to remind the resource person that the questions being asked of you are the statements you made in your affidavit. And the questions that DSJJ is asking is whether you confirm those statements that you stipulated in your affidavit. Dahil affidavit, pinirmahan mo yun, there's nothing incriminating no doon sa tanong ni Congressman JJ Suarez. So please answer appropriately the questions being asked by the members. Congressman Acop?
Mr. Chair, may we ask the resource person the basis why he is invoking his right against self-incrimination?
Yeah, please answer. What is the basis of you invoking the right against self-incrimination?
Police colonel ka, investigador ka dati. You know the basic rudiments of investigation. Alam mo dapat kung kailan i-invoke yung right against self-incrimination. Di po ba? Kasi nagko-conduct ka ng investigation eh. Now, may I know your legal basis why you are invoking your right against self-incrimination? Mr. Chair, if you cannot provide any basis, I think I agree with the Honorable Adjong that he should not invoke that right. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. I share the sentiment of Congressman Acop. If indeed the resource person cannot explain to this committee why he is invoking his right against self-incriminations in reply or in response to the questions raised by DSJJ Suarez, then I would agree that the gentleman is out of order, and perhaps do you have a lawyer with you, Colonel Grijaldo? Nandito, may abogado ka ba? Would you like?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Do you want us to provide you a lawyer?
No, Your Honor.
Because your lawyer or lawyers that we can provide you will assist you on telling you what your rights are in this committee hearing. So, gusto mo ba mag-provide kami ng abogado?
No, Your Honor.
So, you will answer and reply to the questions of the members. Now, DSJJ?
Yes,
are you-
Mr. Chair, maybe another opportunity we can provide to the resource person. Colonel Grijaldo, kung kayo po ay hindi komportable, dahil nga maraming nanonood at nasa publiko po ang hearing na ito, would you want or would you request for an executive session so that you can divulge the details and the truthfulness to the affidavit that you executed in the Senate hearing?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so therefore we can proceed, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
So, Colonel Grijaldo, matanong ko lang po, ano po ang nag-udyok sa'yo para i-execute tong affidavit na ito?
Just I have said, Your Honor, during my opening statement in the Senate, it was Tuesday. We have a hearing here on Tuesday, and we ended up on the Wednesday on the event of the Typhoon Christine. And as I have said, I go back to my home, and dinibdib ko po yung nangyari sa akin, Your Honor. And I never told this to my wife that time for 2 days. Until such time on the Friday, I was informed by the PIHAW that I'll be attending a Senate hearing. So, naisabi ko dun sa asawa ko, Your Honor. And nag-a-argue pa kami kasi ayaw niya. Ako kasi gusto ko na may sabi. And sabi ko, we have to go on a Sunday Mass, and we need wisdom for this para mabigyan din tayo ng lakas ng loob para ma-resolve natin sa tayo kasi tayo nag-aaway. Nagkakaproblema. Hindi na rin kami nag-aano nun eh. So on the Sunday, it was on the gospel. Sabi ko, pakinggan natin kung ano man yung masabi ng gospel sa atin that day. And it was a great enlightenment and a wisdom na binigay sa akin, Your Honor. The gospel said that it's not all about the crown, but it is about the cross. It is not about the honor, but it's about the sacrifice. It's not being the first, but being the last. It's not being the great, but being the servant. Sabi ko sa asawa ko, bakit naibigay sa atin to? We have to, and to sum up that, Your Honor, ang sinabi nung pare, sabi niya, it's not about the experience. Because yung experience kasi natin sa buhay, it may be good or bad. But it's all about the lesson learned that time, Your Honor. So I have that courage, and even my wife submitted to my decision. And on the next day, pumunta na po ako yun. Nandun po yun, nag-narrate, ginawa ko po yun, sinulat ko po yun. And it was on that mass that time that it is a Sunday for the PDLs. It was a Sunday for PDLs. Sabi ng pare, we have to give dun sa mga brothers natin na nakukulong. Hindi ko nga akalain na I would be the one also to experience that nung sinabi ng pare. So, that's all, Your Honor. That is all that happened, Your Honor.
Well, oftentimes we need experiences to encourage us and to push us to search for the truth. So I hope this hearing is one of those experiences for you, Colonel Grijaldo. Dahil ang layunin lang naman po natin dito ay hanapin gaano man kahirap ang katotohanan. Yun lang naman po ang hangarin natin. Wala nang iba. At kaya nga po yung dalawa po nating kinatawan na binanggit mo sa affidavit mo ay pansamantalang tumayo at umalis bilang chairman just to show that we are fair in handling this very sensitive issue. Because you made serious accusations in your affidavit, Colonel Grijaldo. And if indeed enlightenment has happened to you when you executed this affidavit, and you mentioned that you stand by your affidavit, so let's test whether or not it is the truth, Colonel Grijaldo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
As
so-
I have said, I will stand by. I am humbled by my experience, Your Honor.
I'm
with
sure
this,
you're
Your Honor,
but Mr. Colonel Grijaldo,
I will stand by with my statement
you have to
under
understand
oath
one
in
thing.
the Senate, Your
You have
Honor.
to understand
and I
one
would like
thing
to
lang po.
invoke my
One
right
thing lang po.
for self-incrimination, Your
Opo,
Honor.
but you have to understand one thing, Colonel Grijaldo. Okay lang po yun kung para sa'yo. Ang problema ho, ang dami mong dinamay eh. Kung para sa'yo lang yon, hindi sana natin gagawing issue to eh. Ngunit ang idinamay mo dito ay mga taong walang kinalaman o mga inosente. Eh, paano naman po sila? Paano naman po yung mga karapatan nila? Paano naman po yung boses nila? Paano naman yung katotohanan nila? Hindi pa po natin sila pahahalagahan dahil panghahawakan lang natin yung sinabi mong enlightenment mo? But they have their own rights too, Colonel Grijaldo. So, Colonel Grijaldo, siguro wag na tayong paligoy-ligoy pa. With the permission of Mr. Chairman, Colonel Grijaldo, you made some serious accusations here. In fact, so serious that it was even carried by our media news for almost a week, 2 weeks. And because of your accusations, you've tarnished the very reputation and integrity of the committee and the House of Representatives. Things that I will not allow dahil ito pong posisyon na inuupuan namin, ay ito po ay posisyon ng tiwala na ipinagkaloob sa amin ng taong nagtitiwala sa amin. At kailanman hindi ako papayag na may mga tao na magdudungis at magtatapon ng kasinungalingan para sirain ang integridad ng trabaho ng House of Representatives at syempre ng komitibang ito. So Colonel Grijaldo, sinabi mo po dito sa inyong sinumpang salaysay that you were persuaded
Your Honor,
and you said, ikaw naman, Colonel, ganito lang yan. Alangan namang walang insidente o mangyayari sa panahon na yon. I answered that I served as COP, Chief of Police in Mandaluyong during COVID-19 pandemic, and there were less crimes committed and we did not receive any reward from anyone. I added that we only receive funds as additional MOOE support fund for the Peace and Order Fund of the LGU. But dito po sa earlier part, sinabi mo that you're persuaded. Is this true, Colonel Grijaldo?
Your Honor, I will stand by my statement in the Senate under oath, Your Honor, and I would like to invoke my right for self-incrimination, Your Honor.
That is out of order. Let it be of record that the statement made by this resource person is out of order. Please continue, Congressman Suarez.
Number 17, sinabi nyo dito, I then respectfully told Congressman Dan Fernandez that anyone can debunk my statement if I confirm the testimony of Colonel Garma about DDS in 1999. Since I was not a member of the PNP at that time and I have no knowledge as to the reward system. Additionally, I said that the work of policemen are noble, that requires great sacrifice even without reward or award. It is our moral obligation and a call of duty to serve our country and our people. If I may continue, Colonel Grijaldo. At sinabi mo, Congressman Dan asked me, Colonel Garma, anong masabi mo sa kanya tungkol kay Barayuga? I politely told him I cannot comment on the case when I respectfully answered him, Sir, mahirap yan. Kasama kami sa nag-iimbestiga at hindi ko alam kung anong kinalaman niya at may investigasyon din kami, baka ma-incriminate ako, sir. Tama po ba ito, Colonel Grijaldo?
Your Honor,
Yes or no lang po, ah.
I will stand by my statement in the Senate under oath, Your Honor, and I would like to invoke
Mr.
my
Chair,
right
again.
for self-incrimination,
Mr. Chair.
Your Honor.
Again, the resource person is out of order,
Mr.
and
Chair.
let it be of record that he is continuously disrespecting this committee by refusing to answer appropriately to the questions propounded by the member. Alam mo, Colonel, if I may, DSJJ, binibigyan ka namin ng pagkakataon dito eh. Noong nasa Senado ka, ang tapang-tapang mo eh. Bakit dito ay mo magtapang ka rito? Ipakita mo yung the same candor, the same tapang na pinakita mo doon. Di ba? Bakit hindi mo gawin yan dito ngayon? Nagtatago ka sa likod ng right against self-incrimination eh. Tinatanong sa'yo, relevant question. Matapang ka lang doon sa Senado kasi may kakampi ka. Dito ka magpakita ng tapang mo. Hindi yung nandoon ka lang. Alam mo, ang mahirap kasi sa'yo, gusto lang nating malaman ang katotohanan sa likod nito. Ang dami mo ng ginawa eh. Dinamay mo pa yung mga kasama na, hindi dahil sa kasama namin sila, kundi hindi tama ang nangyari at ginawa mo. You are trying to besmirch the reputation of this committee. Itong committee ito, hindi ito gawa-gawa lamang. Ito'y pinapayagan ng ating saligang batas. Ito'y pinapayagan at pinayagan ng 300 mahigit na membro ng Kongreso na kung saan ay merong mandato ng taong bayan. Kaya wag mong bastusin ito. Yung tapang mo, nawawala eh. Tawagin mo yung kakampi mo. Ang hirap, alam mo, Colonel, nag-imbento ka ng kwento. And then you speak about honor. And then you speak about the gospel of that was given to you by a priest. Talking about honor. And which, alam mo ba kung bakit mayroong honor? Pag hindi ka sinungaling, may honor ka. As simple as that. You're a police officer and you should have kasi, yun ang dito eh. Anyway, DSJJ, you can continue.
I totally understand the frustration of our chairman. In fact, it is the same place where I'm extracting my frustration from. No? Kasi nung Senate hearing, napanood ko yung binanggit mo, Colonel Grijaldo, at ako naman, araw-araw, hindi naman araw-araw, na tuwing magkakaroon ng Quadcom hearing, nandito ako. I make it a point I even come early. So, Colonel Grijaldo, you mentioned in your affidavit and even in the Senate hearing that you were coerced. Coerced by certain members of this committee. Totoo ba yun? O hindi?
Your Honor, I would like to invoke my right
Hindi.
for
It's a simple yes or
self-incrimination, Your Honor.
no.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yun lang po yun. Sabi mo, truth, di ba?
Your Honor,
Sabi
I would
mo,
like to invoke my
enlightenment,
right
di ba?
to self-incrimination, Your
Di ba
Honor.
sinabi mo, gospel truth, di ba? When you talk of God, there's only right and wrong. There's nothing in between. You want to talk about honor, Colonel Grijaldo? Kung gusto mo, Colonel Grijaldo, mag-usap tayo tungkol sa integridad ng isang tao, eh ang pagsabi ng katotohanan is the simplest way to show honor. Na hindi ka nagtatago at hindi ka nagsisinungaling. Kasi we're talking about serious issues here, Colonel Grijaldo. Isipin mo, mga EJK victims ang nandito. Libo-libong taong namatay nung panahon ng nakaraang administrasyon. Buhay ng Pilipino ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. So, Colonel Grijaldo, babalikan ko lang. Totoo ba? Oo, hindi. Na merong pumilit sa iyo na magsalita na hindi naaayon sa katotohanan dito sa Quadcom.
Your Honor, I would like to invoke my right for self-incrimination, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
What is the point of order, Congressman Akop?
The resource person has not answered my question a while ago, and he's still invoking his right against self-incrimination, which is improper. Even Supreme Court decisions say so. You're just telling me your ignorance of the law. You cannot invoke your right against self-incrimination. Tell me if you have a criminal case against you regarding this issue. Galing ako sa serbisyo, iho, pero nakakahiya ka. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Pag ako na magtatanong,
Thank you.
sasagot ka. Dahil isasite kita in contempt again.
Thank you, Congressman
Sir Chair.
Akop.
Sir Chair, just a
I'm
quick
surprised why he became an officer. Yes,
just
are you
want
done?
to-
Are you done, DSJJ?
Just a last point lang, Mr. Chair, kay Colonel Grijaldo. Before Congressman Adjong, I know naman may good friend is very generous with his time. Colonel Grijaldo, sa maraming pagkakataon na inimbitahan ka ng Quadcom, pagkatapos mo magsalita sa Senate, hindi ka nagpakita. At ang dinadahilan mo ay meron kang left shoulder injury. Tama po ba yon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was that incriminating, Colonel Grijaldo? Was that answer to your shoulder incriminating? Di naman, di ba? Ang dinadahilan nyo, kaya hindi kayo nakakadalo, dahil maya't maya po kayo ipinapasok sa Pasig Hospital dahil nag-undergo po kayo ng therapy sa inyong kaliwang balikat. Tama po ba yon, Colonel Grijaldo?
I have my left shoulder operation, Your Honor.
You have your...
Left shoulder operation, Your Honor.
So, inopera din po kayo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Tapos, Colonel Grijaldo, ang nakakapagtaka po, yung ilan sa mga pinadala nyo pong mga dahilan kung bakit hindi po kayo makakadalo ay galing sa isang klinika na matatagpuan sa isang mall. Bakit hindi po orthopedic doctor ang nag-issue ng medical certificate ninyo kundi isang clinic na matatagpuan sa isang mall?
The doctor who operated me, Your Honor, is a professional, Your Honor.
I'm not talking, I'm not asking you whether or not your doctor is a professional. I hope he's a professional.
Yes, Your Honor.
Because if he wasn't a professional, then may God be with you because he conducted surgery on you.
Yes, Your Honor.
So thank God he's a professional. But
Yes,
I'm not
Your Honor.
asking the qualifications of your surgeon. I'm asking kung sa sobrang laki ng dinadala mong problema sa inyong kaliwang balikat at kinailangan po itong operahan, bakit isang klinika sa isang mall ang nag-issue ng medical certificate mo at hindi isang orthopedic surgeon?
That is not a clinic, Your Honor. It is a hospital, Pasig Hospital, that responsible in giving the medical certificate, Your Honor.
I suggest, Colonel Grijaldo, you refresh your memory. Kasi yung isa sa mga una mong pinadala sa amin ay nung amin pong sinearch yung address, mall po ang location niya. So again, Colonel Grijaldo, I'm asking you, it's not too hard. Sasabi lang po kayo ng katotohanan. Kayo po ba nung panahon yun ay umiiwas dito dahil nakapagsalita kayo sa Senado? Colonel Grijaldo?
No, Your Honor. It is a necessary,
Kasi kung
Your Honor, to have my operation, Your Honor.
Kasi kung hindi
And
po
I
kayo...
am suffering a pain on that time, Your Honor.
Oh.
Because this happened during my cadetship, Your Honor. And during that time, there were no operation being conducted na nangyari at kumikirot po talaga to, Your Honor. And I have no reason to escape or to not going to this honorable Quadcom committee, Your Honor, because I was able to attend 4 Quadcom hearing, Your Honor, and I was already giving my statement, Your Honor.
Opo. Yes,
And
you were attending. In fact, I would see you in the back. Kaya nga nagulat ako nung nakapagsalita ka ng mga hindi makatarungang mga statements at nakapagbitaw ka sa Senado nung nagkaroon ng hearing doon. Nagulat na lang po ako pagkatapos niyo po magsalita doon, bigla na lang po naging unavailable na kayo. Bigla na lang sumakit ang balikat ninyo. At bigla na lang kinailangan na maoperahan ang balikat ninyo.
If may, Your Honor, it will incur considerable amount, Your Honor, for the payment of the operation. And I'm still contemplating to find money for that operation, Your Honor. And I was been confined on that hospital. The option was given was to relieve the pain, was only to have therapy. And I asked the doctor for that period na hindi pa ako maka-attend na sabi ko, i-therapy lang muna, Doc. Then, kung makapag-produce na ako ng considerable amount for the payment of the
Alam
operation,
mo, Colonel Grijaldo, kayo po
I
ay
will
isang,
submit for an operation, Your Honor.
Kayo po ay isang police officer. Kung nandito lang sana si Congressman P.M. Vargas, sasabihin niya po sa iyo, papakita niya yung 2 tornilyo niya sa balikat niya. At sinabi niya, pagkatapos po ng operahan siya at lagyan ng tornilyo sa balikat, kinabukasan nagtrabaho na po siya. Kaya yung sinasabi po ninyong konting dislocation at konting operation at naging dahilan para hindi po mag-attend sa mga Quadcom hearings, medyo nakakapagtaka po yun. So anyway, Mr. Chair, I would give my time and to the other interpellators. I would just like, Mr. Chair, to request na sana matapos na po natin itong topic ni Grijaldo and the 2 Kongs so that we can move forward with the other EJK issues. Because it's something that we need to resolve immediately so that we can benefit from the wisdom of Congressman Benny Abante as chairman and to whatever Congressman Dan Fernandez can contribute to Quadcom, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Congressman Suarez.